we're not happy with Black Ops 6. We're not happy with Warzone. Everyone knows this at this point. And today we got patch notes. Now, normally this would be something that I would do over on the main channel. However, I'm trying to kind of step away from this type of content on the main channel, have like the more highly edited story style videos over there. And then over here, have my opinions and these kind of just like talking to the camera style things that we do over here. So today we got patch notes, and you're not going to be happy with them. Well, most likely not going to be happy with them. First of all, as far as what I have seen so far, there has been no patch notes for Warzone whatsoever. None. Everything like that I compiled together here, just Black Ops 6 updates. Now, we have confirmed that Season 2 is starting on Tuesday, January 28th, which is weird that it's on a Tuesday, but we do indeed have patch notes for today. Again, if you're a Warzone fan, if you were just in Call of Duty for Warzone, you can be pissed. We'll talk about that later, but there's no patch notes for you. If you are a multiplayer fan, you should probably also be pissed. If you are a zombies fan, this update's good for you. Now, well, it's not good for you. It's more so it just doesn't suck. And like when that's the bar, that's a pretty crappy bar, but let's get into what these patch notes actually are. So first of all, for global fixes, there was an issue where Maya's Joyride operator skin would literally be invisible. They fixed that. UI visual changes for the events tab. They fixed that. And audio issues where audio was not playing properly for events. They fixed that. Really no big deal there whatsoever. Multiplayer. This is all that they did for multiplayer. This is it. When we have hackers, when we have server problems, all they did was red light, green light. They increased the XP for match bonus and stability fixes. What stability fixes? I have no idea. If they change the servers, we will never know. Now, they put out an entire apology for zombies players. This is why I said zombies players might actually be okay with this one. So they first of all said they put an update out on January 3rd, and then they said the team is always focused on making zombies fun and rewarding. It's why we make video games, but we don't always nail it on the first time. So basically, if you don't know, on January 3rd, what they did is they put out an update where in directed mode, after playing 5 rounds in a row that would loop. So if you were on round 11 and it looped 5 times, it would start to spawn the zombies more slowly, so you couldn't grind camos as quickly. It's dumb. It makes no sense. There was zero reason for it. So that's one thing. Also, they fixed something for speedrunners that caused no problems in the game whatsoever. So they did these and they said that we have fixed these and we're trying to make them better. And they apologized for doing that, which good on them for apologizing. I think they have a lot more to apologize than just zombies. In fact, I think zombies is some of the stuff that they don't have to apologize for, but it seems as though they're learning. When things don't affect the game and they don't affect the community, there is no need to remove them. There is no need to kill them out of the game. Now, I do think there's certain things that people could do for like, I'll say leaderboards, prestiging super quickly in the game that people didn't want them to fix, but they did, and those I kind of understand. Now, going back into the patch notes, which actually changed, addressed some issues on Citadel, directed mode addressed issues as well. And then for overall directed mode, they removed the extended time between rounds and the delay between spawning zombies after 5 loop rounds at the round cap. That was dumb. They removed it. Good on them. Ammo mods, Shadow Rift, activation rates. Normal enemy activation rate increased from 15 to 20%. Special enemy activation rate increased for 7%. Elite enemy activation rate with big game augment equipped increased to 7%. And the cooldown timer decreased by 25%. I think that's awesome. Now, the big game augment for Shadow Rift was never intended to one-shot elites, but we know it worked like that for months, and we heard you about this latest change taking too much away from Shadow Rift overall. So we've added 4 buffs to make Shadow Rift actively more frequent, including a 25% cooldown reduction to keep it more powerful for use. Now, I think that it still doesn't work in the way that it did before where it one-shot someone, but they did make it slightly better in turn, so I guess that's a good thing. Dead light, green light. Added Liberty Falls map to the map selection. That's cool. I think that's cool. And then increased the round cap to 20 before exfil. That's cool. I still think that there should be better rewards for doing specific things within these LTMs and zombies. I think these LTMs are fantastic. They should just incentivize playing them a little bit more. And then various stability fixes. Sometimes bugs appear fixed in testing, but turn out to still be an issue in the live game after the patch goes out. This sucks for everyone involved, and it can lead to inaccurate patch notes, which we never want. The vermin double attack bug is one of these. So if you didn't know, vermin could double attack. They said that they fixed it in the January 3rd update. It was not fixed. It made some people mad. And like the Terminus speedrun fix, the proper solution for it unfortunately can't be implemented as quickly as some of the other items listed above. Look out for these fixes when the Season 2 launches on January 28th. Now, how this sounds to me is that we are not getting another update until January 28th, which is 19 days away. That is a long time. That is a long time with no fixes to servers, no fixes to hackers, and no fixes to anything else. Now, we are at a point in time here where if I go over, is it Treyarch's or is it Call of Duty's Twitter? I want to say it's Call of Duty's Twitter. Yeah, it is Call of Duty's Twitter. Let me find this. If I go over here, yes. So they tweeted out yesterday. This is what they tweeted out. And essentially what this was, is it was a trailer for the VIP's Tracer Pack bundle in game. Now, everyone was clearly mad about this. Like, if you look at the responses, nah, you're taking the piss now. My favorite game is dying on all I can do is watch. Read the room. Holy shit. I think you get the point here. Basically, they are putting out all of this information about bundles and things you can buy, but no information out about Ricochet, about servers, about any of the problems that people are actually having in this game. AI, whatever it may be. And I think the two things that need to be addressed quickly are hackers and servers. Like first and foremost, those two. And any time that they put out any sort of promotional material for anything at this point, people are going to be mad. So in a week and a half from now, I'm just guessing, but in a week and a half from now, when we start to see promo for Season 2, nobody is going to care unless they put out anything, like literally anything, in regards to Ricochet and in regards to servers. Now, they said that we would not be getting a Ricochet update until Season 2 launches. Minimum, but let me be clear, minimum Season 2 launch. So before they put out any more promotional material, they need to be not completely tone deaf, and they need to say something about this, because even today, if I go over back where we were before, and I show you, let's just go. Should we go to Treyarch? Let's go to Treyarch. I actually haven't read the Treyarch one, so we'll do this live together. If we go here, add a way to track challenges. It's currently in the works. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that they were working on that. Definitely some good changes. Thank you. So these ones are actually, whoa, where did you go? That one's actually positive. Bring Stakeout 24/7. W for the zombies. Thank you. So as a whole, if you look here, this is relatively positive. However, if we go back here and we go to the Call of Duty updates, nothing for Warzone. You should update the cash cow called Warzone. We are dying for it over here. The hackers. Communication and transparency is everything. So it's a 50-50 kind of thing here. The zombies community is happy. They're happy about the transparency, and this is what needs to happen. I'm going to be completely clear about this. They need to come out in a Warzone update, and they need to say, just like that box that we saw in the zombies thing, listen guys, we screwed up. We released ranked play. We released Warzone ranked in a state where we lied to you about the kernel drivers that are working within Ricochet. They did not work properly, and we were hoping that we would be able to deter hackers this way, and that way. It did not work. and we gave you a subpar gaming experience. And since then, we have worked our asses off to try to fix that. We have fixed it in many ways, which we don't want to say because we don't want hackers to get around them. But coming in season 2 at the launch, Ricochet will be getting its biggest update to date, and it should fix all of the problems that you have had so far with people crashing the servers, with aimbot. With this, we are also implementing this fix and this fix, whether it be two-factor authentication needed for everyone, whether it be a constant kernel driver running, whether it be needing a phone number on your account, whatever it may be. You may not like those, but they would fix hacking. They need to state what those are and how they screwed up. That is how you fix your transparency and the sentiment towards your game. That is the only way that it can be fixed. This patch is a good thing for the zombies community. There is nothing really there for multiplayer, and there is zero there for Warzone. And I have a feeling we're not going to be getting much until the 28th. We've seen this happen before. So I'm guessing those player numbers are going to keep dropping. I'm guessing this is going to continue for another couple weeks. But zombies community, you got to step in the right direction. And I'm happy for you guys. Go enjoy the game. Go grind camos. Go have fun doing it. If you're a multiplayer or Warzone guy, be patient. Go play Marvel Rivals for now. There's a new season there tomorrow. That's really all I got for you guys. And it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing.